Good afternoon and welcome back to the Innova course at Ivy Hill. Can someone catch our wire-to-wire leader, or will Isaac Robinson become a back-to-back world champion? This is Championship Sunday at the 2024 Disc Golf World Championships presented by Zuka.
While we got a moment, Terry, I just want to say what a tremendous job that Lynchburg, the Ivy Hill Golf Club, the local community here in Forest, as well as the county over at New London Tech has done here at this World Championship. It's been tremendous. The fans are great. Great stage for the World Championship. Yeah, an elephant in the room. Gannon Bird double bogeyed hole one. You know, you'd like to say that's it for Gannon. But Gannon's a fighter. It certainly seems like that's it for the win.
Yeah, now it is a matter as he's trying to ring that one up. Antala also with a caddy. I'll just point that out. We have not seen him with a caddy all week, so a little different game plan here this afternoon.
Yeah, Evelina changed it up today and went on to win.
Oh, well, we know how Isaac Robinson is feeling, and he's going to be closest to the pin.
Let's see. Let's do a little heat check here on Heimberg. The average miss is low for Calvin. Hearted.
As you like to say, a statement putt coming from Heimberg.
Bam.
Yes.
And, you know, when he gives himself these opportunities, he has to start to take advantage. Today certainly could be that day.
Even closer. Just prime position if you have Eagle McMahon's arm.
Yeah, and you need the arm
to get there, right?
To get there and then to go over the top. Nice job by Eagle. Great.
Does Robinson have just the right amount of speed? It looks good. And it is parked. Robinson just at bullseye's edge. He bogeyed the 7th, and now he's throwing a second on 8.
This is his drive? Oh my.
No one else is getting to that spot.
Come on.
And this is what you were talking about. We saw where he approached from. Let's see how he got there.
Dude, this is so big. It's so severely uphill at the end of the flight. And he's able to get all the way past that big dead tree. Nobody else will be up there.
That tree has come into play for almost every other player trying to get around it or under it.
On their second shot.
Exactly. And McMahon was past it. So just past the basket, he's going to collect an easy birdie. So that's a bounce back after the bogey on the 7th.
Yeah, a little anger in that shot for McMahon after the just bad tee shot back on 7.
Another Robinson doing some work out there. 7 under through 12. Moving himself up the leaderboard. He's picked up 7 spots so far into the top 10.
This is a chance for 6 with 12 holes to play.
And he gets it. Robinson has doubled his lead to 6. Gannon Burr saying at the beginning of the week that he thinks Isaac has a good chance to win this. So there's a lot of people that have certainly been in his corner from day number 1. And he's proving them all right now.
Adjustment officially made on the last 2 holes. Yesterday he went 3 over for these 2 holes. Today, 2 under.
Calvin himself last night thought 12. He would need at least 12. He'd have to come out hot, and at this rate, 12 under doesn't seem like it would even matter.
Yeah, he's going to shoot. I mean, to do that, he'd need to shoot 10 under for the next 12 holes. Now that does it right there.
Simon with his 2nd shot on 13.
I call this within 15. He's going to park it. You can just feel it. Oh, yeah. Look at that, 100% putting inside the circle, 60% C2, a couple OBs.
Maybe some signatures and some mementos being made.
It was cute. You know, it seemed like a couple of kids wanted to offer some cold water to players. And oh boy, was that OB? Yes, it was.
Yeah, you guys were talking about that black tape on his finger, and I talked to his dad. I just wanted to see if everything was okay. He says his pointer finger splits open all the time, and the skin at this point is pretty raw, so it was just a preventative measure.
20 throws or so. That's what I talk about, 100% commitment.
That's tracking right to the pin. Just a few steps behind it. Antala will have a tap in.
In just less than 10 minutes, Antala gets 2 shots. He's within 4 with 9 holes to play. It can happen that quickly. 2 more 2-stroke swings, and they're tied. Now that's, you know, it's hard to imagine that happening, but crazier things have happened.
And over to his brother, Ezra, who gets to 10 under, tying course record.
Man, yeah, he's tied, as you said. He's got just the 1 bogey on 4, which you can only imagine he went OB. So he had to lay up from the drop zone. Or he missed a putt from the hazard. Either way, what a tremendous round.
I like this.
This could go in. Sick. That's what I'm talking about. Finland rejoices. That's a tremendous shot. Look, Antala's only lost 1 stroke so far. Oh boy.
Oh, that's going to work back.
Look
It's
at
got enough flex to it. Here
great
it
disc
comes.
selection. Great disc selection, Terry, but OB. No question. I think good job by the group.
Safe par, Robinson, and he gets it. My heart rate has certainly elevated just in the last 90 seconds. This has been wild to watch unfold.
When we were watching this hole, during practice round, Dustin King said, "Just throw it off the water." Well, Kevin did that. Look at the turn. Wow.
What control. Ezra Robinson.
Definitely a slower flying disc here for Isaac as well, putting a premium on inbounds.
Oh, this is going to track right to the pin.
So good. Sit down.
It goes deep. It was hunting for the pin, but too much speed.
Great example of anything that's flying at the pin goes OB long. It could be a 2-shot lead. It's a short amount of time.
That does come in just short and left of pin. Good speed coming out of Heimberg.
Calling it 40, 38. Little tailwind.
Ezra to close out with a birdie and a 12 under. Oh, and it slides out on him.
Still an 11 down course record.
Yeah, tough to hang your head too low on that. What a final round there by Ezra Robinson, currently sitting in a tie for 6th. And coming in from nowhere, that's Simon Lizotte. with his third.
Look at the angle he had. He was so far up there. Playing alongside Paul Macbeth.
Adam Hammis, who had course record from round number 2 out here, and Simon Lazat is going to match the effort that Hammis had at 10 under. Big shot coming up for Robinson. And does it sit? It does. Look at his dad's reaction.
Wow.
Perfectly depicting what everyone else is thinking.
He let it float a little too much. He knows he got away with one there. I even saw his face as well. He knows. He let it float, and that's why it bounced. You cannot let it bounce on this severely sloped green.
Taylor, does he have another long one in him like yesterday? Get it! It does!
Come on, this kid.
Luke Taylor from way downtown again. The highlight reel of 14, owned by Luke Taylor. Antala can pull within 2.
If it goes OB, he can re-putt. It's not going to. And the disc golfing gods have once again played their game. Try to go with the little Annie throw in too. Just sit. Wow.
From birdie to bogey for Antala on the 14th.
Absolute dead center. It was almost too perfect. Look, watch it hit the pole. Bang, there it goes. And it was at that angle. It spit it right back out. And
Just
spin.
a touch high, but it comes back out and rolls all the way back.
Unreal.
Safe. The birdie look as McMahon picks up the birdie on 17. That's his 3rd in a row, and that's in fact his 4th out of his last 5. Trying to hunt down Luke Taylor, get past him, maybe create a little cushion there. Isaac needs to avoid everything, and that's not what happens.
Nope, it's not at all. And great chance for Antala here to get one stroke back. Those 2 trees in the middle, the right side one just to the right of that, flexing back. And he missed it in the middle, and it got all the way up there. Very lucky.
I'm not sure that was his intended route, but he gets away with it.
Yeah, very lucky.
Antala on the tee.
This roller is the power shot here. Let's wait and see. That's got a lot of speed, but it's flipping quickly. It's got to get across this OB. And it's not going to.
And McMahon going to finish out strong as well. He birdied 4 of the last 6. Well, he's put himself in position for the par. He'll drop back to 34 under, likely 4 behind Isaac Robinson with 2 holes left to play. Isaac needs this for the 4-stroke lead. Double bogey for Kelvin Heimberg, which means he will be tied up with Eagle McMahon at 32. Excuse me, he'll fall back to 31 under. He'll fall behind Eagle McMahon, actually.
Joseph Anderson, so many other players that I don't know. I love how our sport has so much variety. Now Calvin throwing here on 17. Tragic.
Robinson, we see go into the water. He's
Sorry, that
out
was
of
Isaac
bounds.
in the water.
Yes, he'll be heading to the drop zone.
It's not as if this is an easy, all of a sudden, two-shot swing for Antela. He has to put it on the green. And even if he puts it on the green, it's got to be on the proper side, so he has a putt. Huge shot for Antela here. For a little bit of life. A birdie.
Tracking left. And that's going to be out of bounds. He too will go to the drop zone. Doesn't take advantage of the opportunity in front of him.
But Isaac Robinson's just masterpiece that is the 2024 World Championship is almost completely painted. He's just a few moments away from that, and that shot right there is one of the final few strokes of a great champion etching himself into the history books.
Etching 23 and 24. Final tee shot.
And another beauty right in the center of the fairway.
One last approach for Isaac Robinson.
There it is. Big hug from Dad.
Heimberg to get to 31 under. And he birdies the final hole. Taylor, 31 under, along with Heimberg. And your 2024 PDGA World Champion, Isaac Robinson.
World champion and two-time world champion, Isaac Robinson!
You just defended your world title here in Virginia. How in the world could you possibly be feeling right now?
Coming out here and defending the title, I just never thought it would happen. I just didn't think it was possible.
You had a few strokes over second place going into the final day of competition. Did it actually feel like cushion for you? Talk about the strategy today. Did you put your foot on the gas? Did you take it off?
I knew I would have to come out hot, and so I really tried to put the pedal down the front nine, because I feel like that's easier to score for me. And then I knew once I had a little bit of a lead that I could still play my game, but force them to kind of go for things that they would have to chase me down. And that's kind of what happened, and so game plan worked out.
Paul Macbeth, Barry Schultz, those are the only two guys in MPO to go wire to wire during a World Championship title. You just joined that group. How do you feel right now?
That's crazy. I didn't know that. Whoa. That's ridiculous. Yeah, I just want to thank my mom. She wanted to come up here. She was about to drive 7 or 8 hours from Georgia to be here today. Things worked out that she wasn't able to. So I want to say thank you, Mom, for trying to be out here. And I just want to thank my fiance Bethany, and for her being out here. She's 7 hours from home too, and just all the guys that I'm around all the time. Thank you guys.
Disappointed it's over? Well, I've got two options for you. Either you click subscribe and you watch more action right here on the channel, or you go out and play a round of disc golf yourself. Either way, I'll see you in the fairway.